We built the most sophisticated technology in all of human history just to have Shrek get jacked and put him on The Bachelor. Like, are you fucking serious? Okay, we need to talk. And I mean really talk. I generally don't know if this video is real. I mean, I know it's real, but do you as the viewer know it's real? If you've been on the internet at all this past year, you know that reality is dissolving right in front of us. Our society is rapidly approaching a point in which we cannot discern what is real versus what is fake. And it's so concerning. In this week's episode of Connect, we're going to be talking about the video AI takeover, Sora. So let's just dive right into it. So for those of you who are living under a rock that is probably generated by AI, Sora is a text-to-video model that blew everyone's mind. You type in a litter of golden retriever puppies playing in the snow at sunset, cinematic 4K, and boom, it spits out a video that looks like it was recorded by National Geographic. It's incredible, it's magical, and I freaking hate it. I hate it because it's too good. We used to be able to spot deepfakes, right? No, not anymore. You'd say, oh, look at the hands, look how deformed it is, or, one hand is going through the shoulder, or there's like 6 to 7 fingers. The hands were always a clear telltale sign because at that time, the generative video AI wasn't able to properly depict hand movements. But now, those days are over. The hands are perfect. The lighting is perfect. The reflection in the puddles on the streets are perfect. We have officially entered the post-truth internet. Think about the chaos in the last few years with grainy cell phone footage. Now imagine an election cycle or a global conflict where anyone can generate any photorealistic video of anything happening. Like, that's psychotic. Imagine a scenario of a politician accepting a bribe. Done. A video of a celebrity saying something that they did not do. Easy. A video of me, your humble host, driving a Bentley, Maybe? No? Okay. Well, anyways, it's one of those things where, unfortunately, society is way too ignorant. Yes, you could have a watermark, you could have some type of image or, identification that says, hey, this is an AI-generated video. Sure, but that's what cropping is there for, right? You could crop that out easily. The problem is that most people don't do their due diligence. They take whatever they hear or see at face value. And that is so problematic. If you have a society that's going to believe anything that they see, then what is stopping malicious people from posting content that either defames others, that portrays others as evil or negligent or abusive? We are absolutely not ready for the psychological fallout of not being able to trust video evidence. But okay, before I spiral into an existential crisis, let's pull back the curtain. How is it doing this? It's not magic, it's math. If you want to sound smart at a dinner party or just terrify your relatives, here is the simple explanation of how Sora works. It's based on something called a diffusion model. So imagine a pristine photograph, a beautiful landscape. Now, imagine adding static to it, just noise, until the photo is completely destroyed and it's just a block of gray static. The AI is trained to do that in reverse. It starts with pure static noise, then based on your prompt, a cat wearing a cowboy hat, it slowly, over thousands of steps, removes the noise that isn't a cat in a cowboy hat. It hallucinates structure out of chaos. But Sora isn't doing that just for one image. It's doing that for 60 images every second. And somehow, this is the craziest part of it all, it understands physics. It understands that if a dog jumps, gravity has to bring it down. It understands that if a car drives by, its reflection needs to move across a window. It has a built-in internal model of how the physical world works just by watching billions of hours of YouTube. And that is what's terrifying. It's not just pasting pixels. It's simulating a reality that it has learned. All right, that's the heavy stuff. Now let's talk about how absurdly stupid everything is about to get. Because while we're worried about the end of democracy, what are people actually using this trillion-dollar technology for? You guessed it right, memes. We built the most sophisticated technology in all of human history just to have Shrek get jacked and put him on The Bachelor. Like, are you fucking serious? And what about Instagram? I generally think it's over for the influencers. Why would a brand pay a human $10,000 to fly to Bali and take a photo with their product when they can just type beautiful influencer in Bali holding a shampoo looking effortlessly rich? And they get that what, in maybe 30 seconds? We are about to see an entire economy of beautiful people doing things online vaporize. The FOMO you feel when you look at Instagram, it's going to get way worse when you realize you're jealous of somebody or something that doesn't even exist. You're comparing your real life to a mathematical hallucination. Like, that's just insane. Now, obviously, we can still discern that, hey, these videos are generated. It's not perfect yet. In the near future, we will not be able to tell anything apart. So where does that leave us? Sora is here. The photo AI is here. The genie isn't just out of the bottle. It's currently generating a photorealistic video of it smashing the bottle on top of our heads. My advice, get skeptical. If you see a video that makes you instantly angry or instantly upset or instantly happy, take a pause and ask yourself, is that just too perfect? Maybe it will force us to touch some much needed grass, to value real in-person connections because the screen has finally become too unreliable. Or maybe we'll just be drowning in AI-generated videos of cats falling and exploding. Either way, it's going to be a wild ride, and I'm here for it. Thanks everybody for listening to another episode of Connect. I promise you at least 85% of this video was real. And until next time, peace. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to know in the comments below, what do you think about Sora? And what is your favorite prompt you've created?